Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a little recap review on the new episode of Monogatari, which is on episode 22. Now, this episode right here, I gotta say, it was really pretty cool in a certain way, you know. So I actually had a good time with it. I mean, there were some things that I was expecting to happen, but it didn't happen at all, which is pretty cool, by the way, you know. And I actually appreciate the way how it took the route and so forth. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning we have to it that our buddies, Tsunakawa along with Takio and Yamato are going to the zoo and so forth, along with Yuki, Yukika or something. And I gotta say, it was pretty cool here and there. You know, they end up having fun going to the zebras and animals. You know, but Amami Yukika, on the other hand, was like so nervous that she couldn't talk to Tsunakawa and so forth. And we got to find out a couple things here and there that she's been hecka nervous. And yeah, in other cases, she later on, I think the first half after in the zoo part, we have to it that Yukika talks to Takio about a couple things here and there, saying that she likes him, but Tsunakawa doesn't like her, and she really thinks Takio a couple things here and there, and ends up understanding, you know. And even Takio himself is like, "Oh, whoa, what are you talking about? Do you want to end things here? You know, that kind of thing." And we have to it that Takio ends up delivering a message to Yamato and Tsunakawa about Amami Yukika, saying that she thanks them for everything of a couple events that happened, that she had so much fun here and there. And I just go like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know. I gotta say, I'm glad you still had fun, but you sure you want to end it here? That's what I was thinking. And eventually, you know, we have to it that Yukika ends up being chased down by Takio, and he tries to talk to her, and we have Yamato talking to her, and they end up trying to tell her, you really want this to end or what? You know, that kind of thing. And we have to it that that events were just being a little predictable, but it wasn't really the case right there. And of course, after Amami Yukika ends up having a call from Tsunakawa after having a small talk with Yamato and Takio. She ends up visiting him, and Tsunakawa wanted to thank her for all the chocolate she gave to him for 10 years, and she has been liking him or been in love with him for about 10 years, you know, which is really crazy and amazing, even for her to stop Tsunakawa. But you know, we get to find out the answer and tells Takio and Yamato in a certain way that she gotten rejected, which is pretty cool and understandable. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost shed a tear, or actually wanted to tear up during that time, you know, because you know, if I think about it, she's been with this guy, she loved this guy and liked him for 10 years, but she still got friend zoned, and that's okay too. Eventually, she wants to be really happy to a point where Tsunakawa will find someone that he will love, and she wants him to be happy, and she's looking forward to finding a girl that will love him, and she hopes that that girl loves him way more than she loves Tsunakawa way more than she does, you know, which gives her a high chance of hope, and I really enjoyed that. And we have to it that Takio, you know, is thinking in his mind, you know, you know, it's not too bad when you fall in love with someone, you know, at certain points. And yeah, it ends up with Takio and Tsunakawa having a little comedic funny moment as best friends and friendship, you know, which is really awesome, and I really had enjoyment out of it. And it was pretty awesome. No tomorrow. So overall, I gotta say, this episode right here was really fascinating. I mean, shows a lot about how much you loved or liked this person for many years, but later on being turned down happens happens to a lot of people, you know. At least she was honest, and she at least told him how she felt, you know. Better than not telling him, even if it's late. So I give big old props to Amami Yukika, you know. So all I could do is summarize you guys with these bullet points. Off to a zoo, you know, which is almost half of the episode. And you know, Yukika having some kind of certain drama. Takio and Yamato tries to talk her out of it, and Tsunakawa gives her the answer, and later on she decides she's still friends with Tsunakawa anyway, and so forth. And it ends off with Tsunakawa and Takio like having that funny comedic moments of brotherhood, you know? So yeah, I gotta say, pretty cool episode. Almost got me tearing up, but like I don't even know why I was tearing up. But it got me close to shedding a tear though, just being honest. But you know, like I guess like I'm just something wrong with my own emotions. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace out. Bye bye.